Good evening, everybody. Uh, we got Josh. Buddy, we got Josh in here. Oh, don't you dare.
We got
just
Josh. Buddy,
we got Josh in here. Oh, don't you dare.
We got
just
Josh.
Mute your deal real quick, Brian.
Don't you dare.
We got Josh.
I'm looking.
Mute your deal real quick, Brian.
I'm looking.
Mute your deal real quick, Brian.
Where is it?
I'm looking.
Mute your deal real quick, Brian. Mute your deal real quick, Brian. Can you turn your speakers down?
It's not that. It's not that. Something's playing in the background. It's not that. It's not that. Something's playing. Oh, I got it. Now we have no sound?
Nope, I can hear you good.
Oh, good.
I wonder if everybody else can.
Okay, here's the trick if anybody really can't figure out what it is. You got to go and open up YouTube again because it was totally off my screen. I didn't see it anywhere. So I just reopened it and shut it and it got rid of it. So, all right, we're good.
You see Drew.
What's that? What did he say?
Drew
He always has something to say when I screw my audio.
He says, come on, Shermans. Say Sally sells seashells at the seashore.
Yeah, we want to hear that repeating and repeating.
Yeah, repeat.
And an echo.
Yeah.
Well, let's see who we got in the chat. Holy cow, we got a lot of them. We got Mary Ann Bimler. Let's Trade Paint. Living Life Loving. Rally Creative Travel. Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Hiking with Jackie Boy. BN Us Odyssey.
Yeah, Neil.
Into the Mist.
Lindsay.
Hello. Yeah. Got Drew's Lens, of course. He's already.
Drew who?
Yourself over and over, please. And we got Dot Roper's in here and Kelly with Rebel at Heart. Peaceful.
Hello, Dot. Hello, Kelly.
Roberta's Artistic Adventure. Sophia Starline. And Lazy Days Ahead.
Maybe Starlin.
Paul Hyman is in here. Our Cabin in the Woods. Wow, we got lots of people in here tonight. No Judgment here with Tish Ross, and of course the one and only Heather Landstrom.
Hello, Heather.
Such a great support to so many channels.
Always, every time.
See, 9 Acres Family Farm.
Oh, Daz, she's here. Hey, Daz, thanks for coming in.
Good Times Homestead. I've seen all of these channels have been in my live before, but I've never seen them all at the same time. Lone Star's in here. That's Lone Cowboy Adventures.
Yeah, everybody says Lone Star.
A couple of them are saying Lone Star, and now that's getting stuck in my head too. He's my guest next week, and I'll bring that up again when we have more people in the house.
Well, my sidekick Lindsay had a busy day, so he's inside resting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lindsay asked, "Where's my sidekick?"
Yeah.
So she's either talking about Limpy, either peg leg, or my son. I don't know which.
That kid's character. He sure is.
I'll tell you, he's a fireball.
There's Linda Peterson.
Hello, Linda. Oh, Jesse and Lisa's here. Hello, how are y'all? How you doing, Jesse? Bill, he's here.
Bill's in here too.
Yeah.
And there's Grilling Addiction with Nick.
Yep. Hey, Nick, Beth.
There's Cora Phelps. We got to meet her.
Yep. Oh, Peter, Old Man King Homestead.
Urban Harvest. Wow, we could read these off all night long.
They just keep on pouring in.
I think we better get to chatting, and then we'll catch up with these guys a little bit. So, Sherman, we finally are. You're not Sherman. You're Josh.
Hey,
Josh
everybody says Sherman, yeah.
I know.
Everybody knows.
I've gotten in the habit of calling you Sherman. I like the name. I think that's a cool name.
I happen to like it myself.
Well, so what did you've been, your channel is how old now? Like 9 months, 10 months?
Yeah, it's like 9 or 10 months old. Maybe 10, because I think it's either July or August is going to be my 1 year.
Oh, cool. Well, it's been nice getting to know you. I've seen you mostly in Backroad Freedoms lives.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I see you actually.
That's where you see me most. Yeah. That's where you see me most.
Yeah. I see you all over the place in everybody's lives, but that's where I see you pop in on panel the most.
Oh, right. Yeah.
At least where I am. My wild home is here. I am looking forward to doing the live with them, and that's 2 weeks from now. So I'm already scheduled for the next 2 weeks. I was telling Melody from My Wild Home that I was going to do an open mic, but I was talking to Lone Cowboy Adventures, and we're going to end up doing it next week. So My Wild Home, we chose to do it the week we're going to do it because she's been talking about going on and doing her own live. And I think that's going to be the night. Our live together will be the night before. She's doing it Thursday, unless she tells you otherwise. That's what we were discussing in email. So that'll be cool. Yep. That is a really good channel. I've binge watched it. I talked about it last week, and they bought an island. You got to go check that out.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember them now. See, I forget because there's so many people that we meet, new people just so rapidly. But I think they were like in the States, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because she was fixing to leave the next day or something. They were fixing to leave whenever they came in. I might be mistaken, but I think so.
They're in Canada.
Yeah, they were here for something because I think they were like in Texas or something. I don't remember.
Now, I have not watched their last 2 videos, so don't be telling me nothing.
Okay, I won't tell you nothing. It's a secret, top secret.
So yeah, I was watching a video of yours, a couple days ago, where you actually, your process in building out your little fruit stand. And
oh yeah.
I was kind of laughing because by the time you got done tearing it apart and putting it back together, how much of it is original? there was a part there I was like, it's gone.
So I was thinking the exact same thing. I could have just started with nothing because every end I took out all the pieces, replaced the floor, all the joists, all the way. And then I put plywood, did the next, the walls. That's where I'm at right now. But Looking around, there is like the windows. Two windows are original, and I see one, two, three, five boards, and that's it. Like five cubic floors on the wall. Everything else is brand new lumber. So, and I realized that after getting it, and I put the tin back on, but it's covered up. But I was like, I could have started fresh and been a lot further ahead. But I don't know. I don't know why I did it this way. But
Well, I know exactly how that works out. You have this vision that you're going to take this. What was the building originally for?
it was just like an old storage building.
Yeah.
Like
And
it was just
you wanted to keep it original.
yeah,
It was something that was already on your property, right?
right. Yeah, yeah. Because I thought, well, I could go buy and make a building or something, but I'll just use one I'm not using. It's back there. It's got some old junk in it. I'll throw it out, and haul it up here. And I think I put it in the video too. We jacked it up on the trailer. My daughter drove it up here for us, and I thought I would reuse it, but then after I got started, I was just like, oh, I'll just replace this one. I'll just replace this one, and now it's like practically a brand new building.
There you go. Well, if it's 10%, then you've done a renovation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there 10% there?
Yeah. If you count the 10 that I left for the insulation part, then I guess maybe it's close to 10%.
Now, that is one of the walls, isn't it? It's not a partition. It's one of
Right.
the
Yeah. This is the outside wall. Yeah. I used pallet wood. I insulated it and then I put pallet wood over it.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Man,
Then,
those watermelons look so good. I mean, you don't even have this year's watermelon yet.
yeah, not yet. And about July 1st, we're gonna have them.
Man, if there was teleportation, I'd say send me some, because those are beautiful watermelons. They're huge.
Yeah, they're really big. We got some. I mean, the first year, I didn't weigh them, so I don't know exactly how big they was. Some of them was just so heavy to hold, and like one was sticking out both sides of my arms. It was so heavy to pick up. And then last year we did get a bigger one, and it wasn't the biggest, but after we started getting a few, we're like, man, let's see how much these weigh. And we were making a joke of saying, how much do you think it weighs? You guess. We put it on the scale, and it was right at 63 pounds.
Holy cow!
So that was a big watermelon.
That's a small child.
Yeah. It was big and it was heavy.
Well, we don't get watermelons that look like that up here.
Hmm.
All the watermelons are mostly shipped in this region, because I'm sure there are some people who grow them, but they're usually those little small ones.
Right.
And I am a big watermelon nut, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. This year, I'm going to try to get more. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get more, like when we go over there, because there's a big process on our watermelons. And it's like we got forklifts, we got tons of people over there separating them out, because we try to sell, when they go in the semi trucks, we sell on sizes. Different people want different sizes. So we put them into different boxes. There's a whole lot of people that separate them. And then the forklift, there's at any given minute, there's probably thousands of pallets of watermelons laying around. It's packed in it. And I'm going to get some video of it this year. But we go through a lot of watermelon. It's a lot. And by the end of the summer or the end of the season, my back tells me the exact same thing.
No more watermelon?
It's happy there's no more watermelon.
Well, now it's watermelon tipping time for your son.
Yeah. Because he will.
He'll flick it off the table. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah. The very first time he was like, he would roll it off, and I'm like, Titus, come on, man, just don't tear the watermelons up, you know. And we'd eat it. The next time he'd knock another one off, we'd eat it. And then one day he got a little carried away, and because he always does it when he wants a watermelon. I say not right now, and then he'd drop one. So I thought he was doing it being mad. Well, then when that one he dropped it, but every time before we ate it. So this last time I picked it up and I set it to the side. And I said, we're gonna have it later. I said, you're not eating one. Well, then he goes by and he said, oops, it broke. Now we gotta eat it. So then I picked up on what the heck he was doing. And he learned if they crack, we just eat it.
Well, I kind of understand that. Only I was older. My when we first moved here, I think that was within the first couple of years. So I was probably 12, 13 years old. And my mom made pies for the fruit stand.
Yeah.
And I loved it when there was a pie that didn't make it. Didn't get cold that night. I was in it.
Yeah, dang. That's funny.
You know, my dad helped too, but primarily my mom did the pies. And she did 42 pies for Christmas Day. And we had a blizzard.
Oh, dang.
These were ordered.
Golly.
And all but 2 of them showed up the next day after Christmas and picked the pie up.
Wow.
Because, she got quite a good reputation for making some excellent pies.
Wow. That's a lot of pies to bake.
Oh, yeah. And that was with a regular oven. One gas oven. 2 racks.
Right, 2 racks. Dang.
And she made whatever was in season, whether it be blueberry or cherry or strawberry or whatever.
Right, just whatever's ready. Dang. Yeah, we don't do pie baking.
Kickaboo Crafty Cat is in here. Hello.
Yeah, LaDonna.
Yeah, the LaDonna.
Yeah. Is Ark in here?
Ark Wild Man.
Yep. How you doing, Ark?
Welcome into the channel.
He is I can't remember. I think it's Saturday nights, but Ark and Harold, 2 different channels, they do karaoke, and I keep on telling them I'm gonna come up, but I'm always doing something when they're live. So I'm like, I know he must be losing faith that I'm gonna come up and do karaoke with him, but one day I'm gonna have all my stuff together and I'm gonna go up with him. But he's a really good guy.
I didn't realize I didn't have your channel name up. Just put it up. Let's see. Let's go back to the chat. Where is that?
Keep them guessing.
I know. I've gone into lives and sometimes the names aren't up there, and I'm like, "Who is that guy?" Put the name.
like I did to Chris.
Old Man King Homestead is in here.
Yeah.
And 12 Stones Ranch.
Yeah, Byron.
We're coming in, Byron. And Byron, you know what? I heard this. I don't know when he's having it. He's having it's a premiere tomorrow. Byron's having a premiere. Please tell us when that premiere is, Byron, because I forgot.
I think it is tomorrow.
So everybody go check that out, and I'll put it up there when he puts it on the chat. What time? Hiking with Jackie Boy, Back Road Freedom, and Jason's
TX Adventures.
Yeah. They just had a collaboration this last weekend that was pretty cool. I haven't watched Jason's yet, but I plan on it. But Hiking with Jackie Boys was really good. I enjoyed that. And so definitely, so was Back Road Freedoms.
Yeah. I think Brian Byron must not have heard very clearly because he still hasn't answered back yet. His volume must be down.
He's modest. He's modest. He doesn't want to look.
Yeah, he don't want to. He don't want to tell.
Don't act. He doesn't want to show off. Put it up there. Put it up there. 12 Stones. What time is your premiere?
All we need is a yes or no if it's tomorrow or not.
Yeah, well, it'd be nice to know what time it is so we can.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Check it out.
Yep.
He might.
Good times homestead with Jen and Steve. You know, Jen's a really nice lady. Also, all these people are so nice people, so great people. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time.
Yes,
is his premiere.
Usually his regular schedule. I mean, he used to do his lives at that time, so I guess that would make sense. So there it is, people. Make sure you jot that down and check it out tomorrow night.
7 p.m. Central.
Be interesting to see what he has up his sleeve. Marianne Bimler. Urban Harvest.
I haven't seen them before. I don't think I've seen them before.
I haven't either. Welcome to the channel. Go
That's
check
right.
out Urban Family Farm too.
Yeah. Maybe give us a name so we know what to call you. Unless you want to be called Urban.
Hey there, Urban. Or Herb for short.
Yeah, Herb. Yeah. We'll call you anything. We won't call you late for dinner.
Is David Moffat in here and I missed it?
I haven't seen David. I see Beverly, but I haven't seen David yet.
Well, that's why I said that, because I saw Beverly. Hi, Beverly. Speaking of no judgment here with Tish Ross. She has a channel and she had you on. How many? What, last month was it? Would you say?
Yeah, it's probably been close to 4 weeks ago now. Yep.
So when I have somebody on, we just chit chat and have fun and all that stuff. But she has you on. You're gonna cry. She's gonna make you cry about your own life.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really great to be.
You go, yeah, that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
That's my life.
Yeah, I was like, man, is this really what life is about?
I'm making it a little funny because you gotta laugh at your life, but
yeah,
it's serious.
No,
it
is. I'm so grateful that I did meet Tish and Pooch. I don't tell a lot of people my story just because it's my story. I'll keep it to myself. I don't want somebody else to be brought down by what I've went through. If you hear about somebody, always bad things happening to them and things that's happened to them, you get brought down. It brings you down, and you're like, man, I feel so sorry for this person, and I don't want people to do that. I don't. I want everybody to feel great, be lifted up, and not be brought down for nothing. So I don't hardly tell people my whole story, and I've just really felt that. I don't know. It was just a person that she is. I felt really comfortable telling her, a lot of things that I've told her, and on that live when I was telling her then, and it was extremely hard because I thought it was going to be a time like right now. I'm out here at my produce stand. There's nobody else out here with me, and then so I'm just talking to my phone, telling Tish, talking to Tish about it, but because I had to work late that night. My daughter was in she was driving me, but she was in the driver's seat. So here I am, like I was a little uncomfortable, just because my daughter hadn't even heard, some of the things that I shared with Tish. So it was the first time her hearing it also. So it was a little rough, but I'm really grateful that I know Tish.
Me too.
And I'm so grateful that I happen to be wearing something right here.
Yeah.
I know she can see it. Oh, let's turn around for them other folks. Can you see it there?
We see it.
Could they see it?
Well, I think that logo is banging.
Yeah. So I am, and I think you did the same thing, Brian. I don't, just to tell you how appreciative of Tish that I am. I don't wear pink. I don't wear shirts that's pink. I don't wear clothing. Period. I don't wear any clothing that's pink. I don't wear clothing that has pink on it or nothing. But I'm so appreciative and thankful for her. I'm wearing her shirt.
Yep. I'd wear pink. I wore pink for her too.
Yeah.
Hey, if the whole shirt was pink, I would have wore it. But
Oh, it'd have been.
That's a push, but I would have wore it for her.
I probably would have wore it, but I probably would have had a jacket on coming out here, and then I probably would have put some blinds, maybe, maybe open the door right here.
And a green light.
Yeah.
Strobed green light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shirt.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, no, she's really great.
They are. Mike and Tish have been great friends for me. Yeah, definitely. And I've known Mike since last year at Shoot Dang, and I've grown to know Tish as well through him, and they're an amazing couple. They really are.
Right. And there's a lot. I mean, she's not the only one, but I mean she is a great one, but there's just so many people, and some of them I haven't been able to know on a personal level, or up close and personal. I haven't been able to meet and got to know them, but there is so many great people, like a lot of these channels. Like I try to tell everybody I know how great these people are, because they're so genuine. They care about so many people. What did Tish say?
Nothing. I was trying to click it off the message that was there, and it kept double clicking it.
Yeah. She said, "Pink looks good on my friend Josh." Oh, on you, my friend Josh. We all love y'all, Shermans. We love you too, Lindsay. All of us. And Drew. What? Don't get your feelings hurt, Drew. Oh, but she was saying everybody, yeah.
That's
That's
another great couple, Drew and Lindsay.
Yeah.
Grown to have a nice relationship with them.
Yeah. The things that Drew goes out. I literally watched one of his videos. Now, I'm going to say this real quick before he gets back into chat, because I don't want him to think I'm bragging on him. But I watched one of Drew's videos. I'm not one. I've watched all of Drew's videos. But I was watching one of, and I said, man, I cannot believe this. That just the kindness that he has, that he goes out and he's helping. He's going to this person's house, and this person's house, and he goes to the other person's house. He's doing all this stuff, everybody else. And then the selflessness of him is going up and fixing that cross up on that mountain. Just because it's, I mean, that's, I mean, I don't know, that means a lot to me, that, just to know that there's more people out there that feel that way about being there for somebody else. And that's his video was this person, and then went to the next person, and that was, it kind of, it kind of got me a little bit watching it, and every time I'd go to the next one, I'm like, golly, I said, man, this is the person I wish lived closer to me. Not that I want his help, but just, not that I want him to come give me a hand, but I just really wish we could hang out a lot more than what we have been able to, which was once, but it was still great.
Drew would work for Watermelon. I know I would.
I think a lot of people would.
I'll help you. You give me a good watermelon.
Yeah, it's you know, I thought I could drive you a watermelon to New York.
That's an
But
expensive watermelon.
I was going to say that would be a long trip to deliver a favor to somebody, but you know, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but it would be a long trip.
What is watermelon season? What is the prime of watermelon season?
It kicks off right at we start picking right at the 1st of July, the first week in July. Sometimes it's like the day after the 4th of July. Some days it's the day or two before. I mean, it's pushing it to get them out on the 4th of July. But they start pouring in probably by the 15th of July. That is like there's so many watermelon we can't see straight. I mean, there's a ton, and it's that way because we plant the plants at different times, you know, 2 to 3 weeks apart, because we want when these plants, you know, are used up, or you know, doesn't produce as much, there's another batch right behind them that's coming in and starting as well. So we have watermelon all the way up until October. You know, at Halloween time, I'm selling pumpkins and watermelon.
Really?
And yeah, and people buy them. As long as I have them, they buy them.
So if I end up coming down for in the beginning of October,
We'll have watermelon.
oh,
Yeah, yeah. We have them all the way till we're selling them a little bit after. Sometimes we have some a little after Halloween, but it's always at least right till Halloween that we have them.
yeah, that's how we used to plant our corn. We would plant it. We would plant like 10 rows every so many days.
Yeah,
And the first planting always failed. I says, well,
Yeah.
why don't you just go out and plant like one row the first time? And if fail, it might as well just be one row.
yeah. See, if we plant any sooner, we try to plant after the last frost. After we've had after the last frost, but we go to when the first chance with 15 days in forecast of no frost, we plant.
Yeah.
And then, but if we do it any sooner, we might make it, and we might get lucky and no frost kill the plants. But like April on the 15th, we started planting. It took a couple weeks to get them all done, but we started planting 160,000 watermelon plants. So if we start at the end, you know, at the end of March, that's a big loss if a freeze comes.
Yeah.
So we don't like to take that chance.
Yeah.
That's a big hit.
I know what you mean. We've had some pretty bad years with the grapes and lost due to frost. In fact, last year when we were at Shoot Dang, we got a frost and we didn't know about it until a couple days. You get back and then you find out
Right.
after
Something
it
happens.
sets in and you see where the damage is.
Right. See, that happened to us. Was it last year or the year before? Our pecans, which right here we have, it's 55 to 60, somewhere around there. It's hard to really count and keep up, but it's around 50 to 60 pecan trees, and they were doing great. Pecans were coming in good, and then we had that late freeze. It killed every one of them. And it didn't kill the trees, it killed the pecans. So we had 0 pecans, and that was another big loss. That was something we did not look forward to at all. Ever. We never do. Nobody does though.
Everything guy, that's new to me.
Yeah. Yeah, new here. Welcome in, everything guy. Do you have a name we can call you by? Did you ever see Urban?
Herb.
Herb, yeah, is that what we're gonna call him?
Never did get that name.
Yeah. Shasta Valley.
Shasta Valley. I've seen that one.
Yeah. Welcome in. Oh, he said, yep, Herb. Oh, yep, he put his name, or yep, you want to go by Herb?
Go by Herb. Okay.
Oh, he says, call me Dwayne. Okay.
Oh, Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne. Well, howdy, Dwayne. Welcome in. We're glad you are here.
Go check
I,
out. Go check out Sherman Family Farms channel too.
yep. And if you haven't, hit that like button and subscribe to the Vineyard Farmhouse.
Gene.
Very easy.
That
Go
one's
ahead.
too. Gene. Just
Gene. Oh, yeah, just Gene. Southern Minnesota. Hello. Hello, Gene. Welcome in. I'm in Southern Oklahoma. And Brian, you're where?
Western New York.
Welcome to the chat, the live. If you haven't, maybe check out some of our videos. And don't forget to hit that like.
Judy Jules is one I've seen recently within the last handful of weeks. Hello.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
stopping by. And there's Good Time Homestead. Hello.
Yep. With Jen. I spent quite a few hours the other day with Jen in a live on Gary's channel, YouTube Police.
You know, there are a handful of people that I didn't get to talk to at the meetup, and wish I had.
Yeah, one of them, I wish. I was really looking forward to meeting Peter there, and all that stuff that went down. I got pulled away and sidetracked, but and he saw me. I didn't see him, or I'd have just went right over. Like he was waiting to get to me, or waiting for me to get over to him, and so he saw me. But I really wish I could have met him. He seemed like a really down home, down to earth guy, and I was hoping to be able to meet him, but there's a next time. There's always a next time.
Hey, Pure Okie.
Hey, JB, howdy.
Got your hat on.
Yeah, she's also a really nice lady.
I also got Jess on, but he's not in here.
He's not in here. Go change your shirt real quick, Brian.
Yeah. Yeah. What was I just gonna say? Yeah, even you and I did not have that much time to talk to each other. It just seems like it went so fast.
Yeah.
I mean,
it really did.
I could talk to you anytime, but I would have liked to have talked to you probably more in person.
Right.
And it just didn't happen. I don't even think I talked to Pooch and Pretty that much.
Yeah, I know I didn't talk to him as much as I wanted, and I really wanted to sit down and talk with LaDonna, as well, a lot of people. I wanted to sit down and talk with her. I did get. I'm so lucky. I'm thankful because I did get to spend, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes with JB. We rode around in her car, and that was I really cherished that time to be able to. She did a lot for that meetup, and everybody that had firewood is because of her. On every campsite that was able to have a campfire, it was because of her. And Ed, I mean, Ed brought it, and I think he did the work, but it's because of JB. And so I was really glad for that. But a lot of them, like you said, maybe a few minutes here and there, and that was it.
You know what? Because things are going by so fast, I don't think it dawns on you that you're not really spending that much time with any one person. And next year I'm going to have to make a note to just like stop and slow down a little bit.
Right. Yeah, maybe it was fun though, and a lot of fun. Reading the chat here, Nick. Everybody's still saying hi.
You got 47 people in the house.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that was an amazing event. It was just like, we had block parties when we were in California. We had block parties, and that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody got together, they all made food, they played games together in the middle of the street.
Just had a good time.
Yeah,
You know,
handball.
and I think everybody was that they were not. Uh, I don't think there was very many people that was like, "Oh, I'm so upset because uh, I didn't get to hang out, I didn't get to chit chat, I didn't get to talk." I think everybody knew it's a busy place. We're all trying to get and have a few minutes with everybody. And so it was like everybody was in the same mode as I got to get over here and meet these people. I got to see them. I got to give them a hug. And so they understand. I think everybody understands that, we don't have time to sit down with everybody and talk and just enjoy our time together like we really want to.
Well, that face to face and a hug brings it to reality that it's not just a social media friend. So that
Right.
now that you're home, you've gone home and you've met this person and you talk to them now, it just feels all the more real.
Right. Yeah.
So that connection in person, even if it is for a couple of minutes, puts it all together.
Right. Yeah. It makes it really great. Really worthwhile. Really worthwhile.
Well, yeah, and we drove 18 hours for that worthwhile, and
I tell you, yeah,
it was worth it.
yeah.
Stay,
Better been worth your while.
driving, but then we had to stay overnight in a hotel. I even did my live.
Yeah, yeah. In your hotel room.
It was good.
Yeah.
I really Sunday. I was expecting Sunday to be one of those days where everybody's rush to get out of there and stuff, but it really felt people were really kind of relaxed on that Sunday and really just settled in. I think that's where most of the conversation actually took place, and the picture taking and the video taking. And I watched that video over and over, and it's just, I love it.
Yeah.
When we were all saying goodbye and stuff. Because I don't take pictures, I take video. And then if there's a picture in there, I snapshot it out if I need it for something or whatever. But I'd much rather have the video of people interacting with each other. That's awesome.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. We are too, Okie, Pure Okie, JB. So I'm looking forward to spending more time with you and your family. And even so, if she's listening, she might kill me, but I'll worry about that when I go in. But so my wife, I feel when she found out we were going first, I think she kind of had a little bit in her mind of like, this is going to be boring because we're going to go hang out with a bunch of your people, and I'm going to kind of be off, like a third wheel, to say, as I think is how she felt. And then she really felt welcome and loved just the same as I did when we went. Everybody makes everybody feel welcome. And so it was, I was grateful for it. And which I knew already. I said, they're going to like you better than me. You're a little bit prettier, but but she had her doubts. I think she didn't say it, but I really feel she had her doubts. But everybody made her feel welcome also.
Yeah. Well, my dad watches every single one. My mom and dad watch all these lives that I do. So he's really gotten to know these people. I say my dad because he went with me. My mom didn't, and but he really enjoyed that. He really enjoyed getting to see all these people from the lives, because I didn't realize how many people would be there that have been on my lives.
Yeah.
And I'm up to, I think you're 50. Oh, it says right there, you're 58.
58, you know.
58 times I've met somebody and got to know them over the week, and it's great. I mean, granted, some of those are open mics, but that brings in people that I don't know sometimes.
Right. Yeah. Like there's some that I just coming in that I have not that I haven't seen hanging around much. Like Gene, Dwayne, I haven't seen them. Everything Guy, I haven't seen them. So I mean, there's people coming in.
Yeah, it's great. I've noticed that, because I watch Wednesday night every week, all the way up to my live, of course.
Yeah.
And those lives have been getting a bigger and bigger attendance every week. Just a couple extras more every week, and it's edging up there.
Yeah.
There's YouTube Police. That's that's
Gary. Yeah, Gary. Yeah, he's the one I spent that time with Jen. Was in his live. We were having a duck race. That was just a couple nights ago. Yeah, just a lot of great people. Dez also. I think I'm going to start going live with Dez in the morning times. I'm not sure on a channel that she's on.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm going to be on the whole time, but I may just go on there to hang out. Because I really need to get my watch hours up is what I really got to do. Because I've got my subscribers. I did that giveaway the other day. And so I got the subscribers, but now I really need the watch hours. So I think I'm going to start going live with her. And I'm going to wait. I told him today, I said, I think I'm going to go in the morning, go live, but she's close. Peaceful Days is really close. I think she needs like maybe 600 watch hours. So if there's anybody that's in the channel that could run a playlist for, that'd be like really great.
Yeah.
She's such a very nice lady. But I think I'm going to wait because if I go in there, then the person that she's going to say, hey, let's help Josh get his watch hours too. So it's going to take away from her watch hours. So I think I'm going to wait till after she's done, which hopefully is within a week or two. But soon I'm going to start going live in the morning times.
Well, why don't we get everybody in the chat here to watch some of your videos so that we can get your hours up?
That would be great.
Do you have a lot more to go?
Yeah, I got what was I looked today? It was like 2,900 watch hours left. Is what I need.
Yeah. Well, everybody put that playlist on and then go to work. Put it on your television or whatever and go to work.
Right.
Just let it run.
I do got a playlist. I got a master playlist of I don't have my shorts on it, but all my videos and my lives I do have on the playlist. So if anybody could stand watching or listening or whatever for whatever length it is, it would be much, much appreciated.
Yes.
Do it. That's the only thing in my way of getting monetized. There's no watch out.
Speaking of getting close to monetization, Pooch is at, the last I looked, he was at 780 something. Let's see if we can get him to 800 people.
Yeah, his subscribers.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him to 800 tonight at least. Well, we'll take more.
Yeah, we'll take all we can get.
You're not subscribed to Pooch, Pretty and Pooch of Full Blown Country. Go ahead and get over there and subscribe and watch some of his stuff because I think he's got a lot of hours.
Yeah, I think he does.
Jump over that threshold with both his hours and his subscribers.
So he needs like 10 subscribers to be at 800.
Yep.
10 subscribers.
Let's get him up to 900 so we can really push him over the threshold.
Right. So, yeah. How many likes do we have here?
That's what I've noticed about some of these channels is they hit the 900 mark, and then all their friends start pushing them.
Right.
Go subscribe. That's what they did to me, but I've seen them do it to many channels. They get to about 900, and then all the friends start jumping in and saying, subscribe.
Trying to help them out. Yeah. Thank you, Judy Jules. I appreciate it a whole lot. It's very much appreciated. She said she's going to go check out my channel.
Yeah, do it.
And another thing is any channel, my channel, your channel, Pooch's channel, any channel, it really helps when you guys are connecting with us, to go in there and try to watch 3 minutes of a video. If you can't watch a video, go to the shorts, watch 3 or 4 short video, the shorts, and then like them, and then put a comment. Wait to comment until after like a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and then put a comment, more than just anything's better than nothing. But if you can put like, hey, nice video, new here, something like that, then it's more than just a habit. You're interested in that channel, and so the connection sticks. It's not taken away the next day.
Hey, Backroad Freedom popped in.
Oh, well, it's about time. Welcome in.
Hey, people can't be in every live all the time.
Yeah, I know. I just like to go ahead.
Just great.
I like it.
To come in, even if it's only for a few minutes.
Right.
Sometimes you got things to do.
Yep. I just like giving Justin a hard time every chance I get. Everybody's laughing but Justin. I ain't seen him laugh yet.
Laugh, Justin. Laugh.
Yeah, come on, Justin. Just laugh about it.
Laugh about it and get it over with. Laugh.
Yeah, then we'll change. Bobby, I'm sorry sending you and your family all at Pettit Jean. I missed what happened, but hope she's all right. Bobby.
What's going on with that? Did I miss something?
She just Evelyn Newman said, Bobby, I am so sorry. Sending prayers for you and your family, my friend, at Pettit Jean River Homestead. So I'm not sure what happened. I hope everything's all right.
Ha 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 ha. Exclamation marks.
Funny, George. Yeah. Oh, something happened because it says, Bobby, sorry for your losses.
No.
So, she lost 2 aunts. So I'm good tip, Josh. So yeah, that's never any good news, and it's always hard to deal with.
Sorry to hear that.
Very, very sorry to hear it. I try to tell everybody, you can't ever really tell somebody something to make it something feel better. There's nothing that at that time, there's nothing to make the pain go away or the sorrow or nothing. But I try to tell everybody, if I knew what to say that could make it go away, I would darn sure say it. But Justin said he's got big news, but he can't tell nobody.
He did.
Yeah, he says, I have some exciting news I can't tell y'all. And also, if y'all missed it, Drew said he has a video coming out soon, and he can't wait to post it. Ooh. It might be coming out tomorrow. I'm not sure.
I have a feeling that's going to be a good one.
It's really going to be a good one. Oh, let's see. When I'm sad, When I'm sad, I tune into Sherman's Family Farm on YouTube. So who makes you? Oh, so Drew, did you get that picture the other night? You never responded. You must have been working.
Well, I hope it's good, Justin.
Yeah, hope it's good. We won't know. He can't tell us.
I look forward to seeing what it is. Maybe he got to go out kayaking with his new kayak.
Maybe. Good night, Kevin. It's good having you here. Thanks for coming in and spending some time and putting up with us.
Yeah. Hiking with Jackie Boy.
Yeah. Tish said, "Yay, Justin, tell the people." Oh, so Bobby is a man. So sorry about that, Bobby. I just assumed, but we all know what that does.
Yeah. How does that saying go?
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't gonna make that sign turn orange or yellow. We need to keep it green. But yeah, no, I'm laughing, but I'm not. It is a sad situation for Bobby. Oh, sir. Mary Ann said this was a really nice live tonight. Well, I appreciate it. You don't have to tell us that to make us feel better, but if it really was, if it really was, we appreciate it.
Has anybody noticed that the eagle has landed?
Yeah, I was gonna wonder. Yeah, it landed right. See, there we go. It landed right here. Let's see. Oh, can't see the chat. Thank you, my friends. Okay, so Bobby can't see the chat, but everybody is saying that prayers for you. They're sorry for your loss, and we are too, Bobby. Sean says he's had a blast. Let's see. I should be in bed, but I'm not. Come on, Justin. It's only Wednesday night, and you only live once. I think he might have kept us up a couple nights when he's been off work.
Oh, yeah.
A couple minutes past our bedtime.
Yeah, and I stay up late. No.
Yeah. Let's see. Tony says, I need to go, guys. Have a great night. All right. Thanks for coming in. We greatly appreciate you for coming in and putting up with us. Oh, Judy Jewel says we need name tags.
Name tags.
Yeah, we try. I try to like in my live, I try to get everybody's name down, and I fail sometimes. One time I was calling, I don't remember what the channel was, but I kept on calling her the wrong name, and then like probably after the third live or something, she was like, "Who's so and so?" And I was like, at that minute, I knew what had happened, and I was like, "Oops." I said, sorry about that. I got you mixed up with another channel, but she was okay with it. But I tried, and he said, Sean says it's hard. It is really hard. When you got the same ones coming in all the time, it's great. But when people are doing really good for us and more people showing up, it's hard to keep up with all the new ones.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. And I've told a few of them, I'm like, hey, if I say, if I'm like, say BN, which I know it's Neil, but if I was like, hey, hello, BN, you obviously know I don't know your name. So I tell them, hey, if I'm not calling you by your name, just say, tell me what your name is, so I can start trying to get it right. Let's see. Justin says,
right there.
I'm head. Huh? Oh, you got it right there. Yeah.
That's cool. I always
I'm
those guys together because there's my
Yeah.
buddies. There's my. I gotta stay away from you rednecks sometimes. Forget how I'm talking.
Pooch said that I was calling him poop. He said he was just kidding. Let's see. So Justin said, I'm going up to Pretty and Pooch's house this Friday, going kayaking with them. So excited. That's my great and exciting news. That would be great and exciting news.
That is pretty great and exciting.
Yeah.
I wish I could join you guys. That'd be awesome.
See, not everybody is cool like Rebecca. She makes sure there's no mistaken. Rebecca touched my yarn. So if you get her name wrong, you've had a little bit too much to drink. It is sometimes with it's a little hard when it's like Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve. So you either got to say hello, Jen and Steve, or you just guess which one it might be.
Yeah, I don't do really bad with names, and if I don't know your name, I'll ask it. I'm not gonna sit there and try to pretend I know it or feel bad because that's how you learn it. That's what sinks it in. If you don't know it, ask.
Right. Tony says the big Italian says his name is Tony. I didn't know that.
Man,
Justin says he couldn't hold it in.
Hey Pooch, you help me find a good plane ticket. I'll be down there.
just drive, Brian.
I would drive for a meetup, but if I was going to a specific place to spend time, I mean, if I'm going to go down and see Pretty and Pooch and Justin and anybody else in that region, I'm going to go down there and stay for a little while.
Right.
Bounce between them all.
Not just for a weekend.
No, I do it for a meetup because that's a lot of people that you get the opportunity to see all at once. But if I were to go, like I just said, I would definitely just fly down and enjoy it.
Right. Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead. His name is A.K. Bill, or possibly just Bill. He said.
Yeah,
we're gonna call you. We'll just call you just Bill. How about that?
Well, now the opportunity for me to see Bill every once in a while is possible because his family is in northern Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is really only about 2 hours.
Oh wow!
South of Erie, where we could meet up easily because I'm. And I'd go further, but there is nothing between Pittsburgh and Erie. There's like nothing to go see. But if you go to Erie, there's all kinds of places you can eat and go or do something.
Right. Let's see. Oh, Jen says I sneak over to the about page sometimes to find someone's name and hope it's in there. So a lot of people, they're like they don't know my name. A lot of people do, and they still call me Sherman, but I do they just think Sherman's my first name, and it's not, but I don't mind. Everybody's always called me Sherman.
Sherman. Why does that sound like it? It sounds like it's a line in a movie. Sherman, or something. I can't. I heard that.
I know what you're talking about. It's not Sherman, but I can't think of it.
It's a movie that. I can't think of his name. Eddie Murphy is in.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's when they're all sitting around the table.
Yeah.
And it's basically Eddie Murphy is every character that's sitting around the table.
Right.
And one of the aunts or the mother or something is saying, Sherman, Sherman, Sherman.
Yeah. Yep. Sean says I look like a Sherman. Bill says, hello, hello, Bill. You look like a Sherman. Well, I am a Sherman.
Monica. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that too. Or Marsha.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was thinking of right there.
Okay. I read that as Monica, but she said Marsha.
Oh, yeah. Marsha. Yeah. Yeah. She's on it.
Read it the way I want to read it, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see here. Hercules. Jen said.
Maybe that's what they were saying instead of Sherman. She might have said both. So Sherman, and Hercules.
Bobby says, y'all grow your hair in the front, mine's in the back. You know, I haven't seen the beardsmen, the 4 beardsmen lately. Have I been missing that, or have y'all been taking a nap?
No, there was only 4 of them. We did it each one of us did it on our channel once, and
okay.
It kind of fizzled out, I guess.
Well, I think that was because 2 of them was not really a beardsman, so that might be why it fizzled out.
No, they both had beards. They were trimmed beards.
Yeah, very small beard.
You have to have it 10 foot long.
Yeah, but come on, if you don't have a beard like this, do what?
You know, I've had beards that same length most of the time I've ever had a beard, and I always considered it a beard.
Yeah, I mean it is a beard, but
well, I'm starting to think I have. There's 2 reasons why I don't lop this sucker off. 1, well, maybe 3. 1, I have videos that I have to edit from like 3-4 months.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't come in and out with a beard, out of beard, with a beard, without a beard. So I got to catch up with my videos before I could do that. And then another thing, I don't think anybody would recognize me if I cut it off. I mean,
I know.
I think we're if you can't be handsome, be a character.
Right. Yes. Maybe that's why I'm the character.
My beard is part of my character, so that
is true.
There was another reason. Oh, there's a reason why I need to get rid of it, because I was working out in the grapes and I go to grab a vine and I grab my beard with it and yank on it, and that hurts.
Yes. So my son, in the morning when he wakes up, whatever time in the middle of the night, the second he turns over and sees me sleeping, he comes straight to me and starts yanking on my beard to wake me up. Every time he's like fast. He's like straight to me to start pulling my hair to wake me up. And it does not feel great. Not at all.
Excuse me.
Let's see here. Oh, Paul says Sherman is a great name for a ram or a male goat, but his name is Josh, folks. Laugh out loud.
Oh, no, they're going to start calling you Goat Boy.
Not until you just said that.
That's a character from, was that Saturday Night Live or In Living? not In Living Color. It was from Saturday Night Live, or I can't remember what the other show was that was kind of like, was it Mad?
I don't know.
Goat Boy.
I don't know.
Who was
I don't watch a whole lot of shows.
Jim Brewer was the one who did the character. Well, that was years. Well, yeah. How old are you? You're like
36.
Okay, so you were kind of young when that. Never mind. Let's see. It's getting about that time.
Mad TV, is that what it was? That's what Jen said.
Yeah, I think it was Mad TV, and it was called Goat Boy, I believe. Yeah.
Bill said Josh is just a baby.
Or just babies.
Yeah. So today I was installing a new evap canister and a hose on a vehicle. My boss, he's like 60-something years old, and so the youngest, of course, crawls under the vehicle, and so I crawled underneath it, and I'm like grunting, and he said, "How old are you?" I said, "Well, I'm only 36, but I feel a little bit older than that." He said, "I was at least 50 before I started making noise." So I said, "Well, I feel really old."
Some of these late 30-year-olds want to act like they want to start making those noises. You know, it's funny because 36 is actually young to me now, because I feel a lot different now than I did at 36.
It really is. Like, I don't feel that it's that young, but I know it really is. It's not that old.
Well, they're not even middle-aged yet.
Right. Yeah, I haven't even made the middle yet. But I was joking with somebody, and I said, "Yeah, I can remember the days where I could get up without sound effects."
Sheesh. 36? Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's what Good Time says.
Yeah, sheesh. Still young, Josh. Judy Jewell says, I have boots that old.
Yeah. I have stuff that's that old too.
Everybody says that's pretty young.
No, but you still feel young in your inside. And then you go and look in the mirror and you go, "Oh." You know, what's really weird is when you see somebody, you think, "Oh, that person's got to be older than me." And then they tell you they're the same age as you. And you're like,
"Yeah,
really?
Yeah,
really?" Well, I look
I'm like, golly, that dude, dang, how old are you? "Oh, I'm just whatever." Ooh, yikes. That's 1 year younger than I am.
No, Justin, 37 is the start of you're getting old. Then you hit 40. And actually, you know, a lot of people will tell you the 40s was the best time of their life. I mean, that's when they got their crap together and they've gone through all the drama and they're ready to let it go. And yeah, so you got that. The 40s are pretty good.
I'm hoping in the 40s. I am in my 6th decade, Rebecca says. If you put it that way, it doesn't sound too bad. Hey, I sound really young if I say, "Yeah, but I'm only in my 3rd decade." That makes it sound a little bit better.
Yeah. I'm starting to think 50's a little young.
Yeah, got a lot of youngins in here.
You know, it seems like I just turned 50 and I'm already, well, Heading on to 53. Oh my God.
Dang. Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be like when I get that old. I hope before I get I hope before me and Justin, before we get to our 40s, I hope we are full-time YouTubers.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
I hope by the time I'm 55.
I mean, I would like before I'm 37 to be a full-time YouTuber, but
I would have liked it when I was 31 or
yeah,
51.
51, yeah. I'm in my fifth decade until November, then my sixth. Oh, okay. Well, so she has a big celebration coming up. My
Yeah,
second.
the thing of it is once you hit the beginning of a decade, actually when you hit the middle mark of a decade, that's when it flies. You hit 35, 36, then 45, 46, and it just like that the rest of it just goes. But 15 years ago when I was working at Home Depot, that doesn't even sound that long. It doesn't even feel like it was that long ago. But I was I started when I was like 48. So, okay, I was, 38. No, 38.
Yeah. Doesn't seem that far that long ago.
Yeah.
Heather's birthday's next week. Paul says, Justin, I pray you never experience the pain I feel daily. Actually, I pray none of you do.
Well, I'm sorry you're feeling that pain.
Yeah, Paul, we pray that one day you'll wake up and your pains will be gone, or to a very, very bare minimum. That'd be really great news to wake up and just no pain. I'm assuming it's pain from age pain, but whatever kind of pain it is, I wished one day that you could wake up and not have it no more. That would be really, really awesome. And I'm sure you could probably agree.
Yeah. Well,
let's see.
Justin, we will kind of live forever in YouTube land.
Yeah, we really will. That's why I started this channel.
You see these old actors and actresses and stuff, and their videos or their movies just keep playing and playing.
Yeah.
As long as YouTube is a thing, we'll be there.
Right. Yeah.
I was thinking the other day, I'm going to be 70 years old someday, and I'm going to be looking back at these videos and go, I was young.
Yeah. Yeah, I said, man, I was sure young back then. Yeah, that's funny. Right now, you're like, man, I'm up there in my age a little bit right now, but till later, like you said, you're like, man, I really wasn't too old at all. I was pretty darn young.
Well, Josh, I think that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I always do.
I enjoyed having you on. I think we're going to call it. You can stay in the private if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm going to hang around.
I should put the link. Oh, I can't get it. Well,
we got some blue wrenches here. What kind of link do you want put up?
Oh, I was going to put the link up in case somebody wanted to come into the private chat as well.
Yeah.
Thinking. Let me see if that's hard to do.
Shouldn't really be.
I hope I don't get echoing.
Gary says so cute when somebody that age says they're getting up in age.
Okay. Let me see.
Our youngest son turns 39 this year, Lord willing. 39, dang, it still got me beat. Their youngest turns 39. Copy and paste to whatever you want, Justin said.
I'm doing it.
Thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate it. Dropping my link, because I can sure use watch hours. If you guys can spare a few minutes or, hours, whatever you feel like watching, I'll take it all. Jen says, I'll be talking to myself, and Steve asks, are you filming?
Okay, I think that pinned it
Yep.
to the
It's
top.
there.
Okay.
Yep.
If anybody's interested in coming in for a little while in the private chat after we close, you're more than welcome.
Yep.
But you're going to want to set that up. You're going to want to set that up now before I close out.
Right.
So this was a lot of fun. Next week we've got Lone Cowboy. I wanted to say Lone Star again. Lone Cowboy Adventures is my guest for next week. So
Yep. Ken.
want to come and yes, his name is Ken. You're going to want to come and see that. And then the next week we've got My Wild Home.
Now, that'll be good to hear about their story.
Yeah, it's great content. I mean, they bought an island. All righty. Well, we'll see you next week. And 9:00 Central, Wednesday.
Yep.
Good week, people. Good. Thanks for stopping. Oh, my moderators, thank you so much for protecting my channel. Thank you for everybody that came into the chat. And thank you, Sherman Family Farm, Josh, for being my guest tonight.
And if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up on your way out.
Yeah.
It's much greatly appreciated.
Smash it with a hammer.
Yep. If anybody wants, good night, everybody. If y'all want, like Brian said, click on that pinned link at the top, and you come into the chat.
We got 3 of them already. All right.
Oh, you got 3 there.
So we'll see you next week, 9:00 Central, Wednesday. Good night, peoples.
Good night, everybody.